In this new update, there's only one new egg. However, this video is still interesting, I promise. I know it seems obvious, like fossil egg. However, I've got some other ideas of what egg you should be hatching. Before that starts, please go join my Discord server. I keep forgetting to advertise it, but I've advertised it now. Go join it, please. Thank you. On there, I'm occasionally active, and also there's a lot of people active sometimes, and also there's also giveaways sometimes. In fact, maybe I'll start a giveaway right now. What should I give away? I don't even know what I have, which is like sort of valuable, to be fair. I'm scrolling through my inventory. I'm like, what do I even have here? We'll give away the dragon plushie. I don't think it's valuable, but I'd like to give it away just because it's a cool pet. And there we go. It's officially on my Discord, the dragon plush giveaway. So if you want to go join that, go join my Discord. Also subscribe if you're new. I'd like to get to like 35,000 subscribers at some point, so go subscribe. Right, anyway, what eggs should you be hatching? Let's start with the main eggs, which are the viable ones, and we'll go over the pros and cons. So the viable eggs is fossil egg, and then another egg that is valid is the ice cream egg, and also technically the fruit egg, but we'll speak about that in a second. In the meantime, let me quickly show you the artifacts I've got so far from the update. Let me know how many of these artifacts have you got. Have you got any of the secret ones? My friend got this bra pet here. I don't actually know what this one is. Like, I know this is a bra pet. I don't know what this is. Oh, I can claim the event rewards here. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Also, my event shop's restocked. Hey, don't mind if I do again. Also, this is arguably the best shop that can appear, actually. But yeah, those are the main eggs which are valid. I mean, this beach egg here is not valid. I mean, I've hatched 36 of them. Make that 40. That is not how maths works. 36 plus 6 is not 42. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, these are the valid eggs and also the fossil egg. So let's go over the pros and cons of each. Let's start with the ice cream egg. Now, this egg is probably one of the most polarizing eggs because the secret is a 1 in 12.5 million. Well, the 4 secrets are 1 in 12.5 million. And yeah, that makes it ridiculously easy to hatch. And the reason why this egg is especially part of this now is because of the egg elixir and the events. You can get yourself so much luck at once. You can get yourself so many egg hatches at once if you've got enough things going on. Like, you could easily hatch a Sunday, like really easily, because you can spawn double luck, you can spawn double hatch speed. Is there any other ones which like help hatching? I think there is. There's also where is it? Extra hatch. Yeah. So you're hatching what, like 8 eggs at once if you've got the egg elixir on. You're hatching 8 eggs. You're hatching in like double the speed or whatever, 30% faster. I mean, and you're also hatching with double luck. You're hatching a Sunday, like, at some point. And now we move to the fruit egg. The benefits of the fruit egg is I think the dragon fruit won't be hatched that much anymore, because if people are going to hatch eggs, they're going to hatch the fossil egg or they're going to hatch the ice cream egg. I don't think many people are going to go for the dragon fruit anymore, so the dragon fruit might actually be somewhat valuable. And also, I gotta say, the mythic pineapple Taurus is a pretty cool pet. It's just a pineapple with glasses. That is not a good reason, but it's a reason that I'm saying. And then you got the fossil egg in all the way over here. I hate I have to walk every single time all the way over. And we got the fossil egg here, and yeah, I still haven't hatched this tier 3, despite me hatching 200,000 eggs. Like, that's crazy. Like, I hatched for many hours with infinity elixirs, extra egg open potions, with events. I haven't hatched a tier 3. I know it's a 1 in 2 million, but I still haven't hatched a tier 3. But yeah, this egg here, the positives of it is obviously it's a new egg. You can hatch yourself secrets. However, this egg is kind of weird because the 2 secrets in here are pretty rare. I mean, I guess the Kraken's only 1 in 100 million, which isn't that rare these days. However, it's rarer than the Sunday, right? But the 2 secrets in here are rarer than a lot of secrets, especially the basilisks, which are 1 in 250 million each, which is over like 20 times rarer than the Sundays. So that's the thing with that, like, it's 20 times rarer than hatching a Sunday to get yourself a basilisk. So is it really worth going for? Well, yes, because the value is going to be a lot better. Like, especially if this egg only stays for a week, basilisk's values are going to be decent. Probably not like amazing, because obviously there's a lot of people hatching the egg potions now. There's this board here, so there's a lot of boosts which allow it to be easier. However, it's still going to be more valuable than a lot of other pets. I mean, the update's been out for like 10 hours, maybe longer, and there's about 70 of each of them. So like 70 times 4. There's approximately 280 of them already, so if this lasts for a week, they'll probably be at most maybe 1,500. However, if it lasts for longer, there'll be even more, but it's not as valuable as like Godly Gem was or anything like that. But by the looks of things, it's still going to be more valuable than a lot of other secrets. So, like, don't get me wrong, Basilisk will probably be valuable. However, it's not going to be like super valuable because it's not technically a 1 in 1 billion. I wish each one was a 1 in 1 billion. That would make the pet more valuable. But anyway, let's go over the pros and cons, or not the pros and cons, the general verdict here. I wouldn't really say the pros and cons of this egg. I mainly just talked about it, but the pros and cons of this egg. The pros is that it's a new egg, so if you hatch a secret, it's going to be valuable, and also it's got the best stats in the game. I assume this tier 2 and tier 3 are better than the tier 2 and tier 3, but especially the tier 3. I don't think the tier 2 is that good, and the tier 1 is actually really bad. It's not as good as a Kiwi Dragon, but the tier 3 is really good. It's also really rare, 1 in 2 million. Speaking of that, the negatives of this egg is that the tier 3 is really rare, the secrets are quite rare, so hatching anything is not ideal. I mean, I've hatched 200,000 eggs and I've got nothing to show for it. Whereas, if we go to the ice cream egg, or the pineapple egg, it's not called the pineapple egg, but hey, I'm renaming it. So yeah, if we go to these eggs here, I mean, like, this egg, the positives of this egg is that, one, these eggs are cheaper, but I don't think that really matters, because even the 1 in 10 million, or the 10 million price is pretty cheap. But like the pros of this egg is that it's got the easiest secrets ever in the game. However, yet again, the tier 3 is pretty rare, so hatching the tier 3 is like not that easy. So if you hatch like thousands and thousands of these eggs, by the way, we're up to 861,000. If you hatch thousands and thousands of these eggs, like it's a pretty low chance you get one. However, this egg here doesn't have that many positives. I'd say the negatives of it is obviously you're probably not going to get much good, and like if you're hatching this egg, it's kind of like you're kind of sacrificing your time because you're probably not going to hatch a secret because they're rare, and also the value of the basilisk is probably going to be higher than the dragon fruit, even though the dragon fruit is technically rarer. But that's just because the fruit eggs been longer. Actually, in fact, how many dragon fruits are there? Alright, to be fair, there's only like 700 dragon fruits, so you know what, the dragon fruit might be more valuable than the basilisk. I actually think it will, because who's hatching the fruit egg? So that is the reason to hatch fruit egg. You can hatch yourself a dragon fruit, which is more valuable than a basilisk, in my opinion. I think it will be. So yeah, I mean, it might be worth going for. Overall, what do I think you should hatch? There's 2 options, in my opinion, and the pineapple egg is not one. So I think if you haven't hatched a secret yet, or you really want to hatch a secret, or like your first secret or second secret, or you're one-off keeper of secrets and you want that title, or you want the Deja Vu title, or you want the Shiny Hunter title, etc., etc., hatch that Sunday egg. Get yourself egg elixirs, get yourself infinity elixirs, get yourself good events on the board. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't buy events. I mean, you can if you've got Robux, but they're really expensive. But right now, look at this. Fast hatch, extra hatch. Like, that's a really good time to start hatching. So yeah, I reckon if you haven't hatched a secret, or you want to hatch a secret, or you want to get any title, hatch this egg, 100%. Like, you could get yourself so many easy secrets. And the chance of you getting a secret from the fossil egg or fruit egg is pretty low. And then the other choice is obviously the fossil egg. I think everyone should be hatching the fossil egg, really, because it's a new egg, new value. However, maybe that's just because I like new eggs, and new eggs are more exciting. However, I guess dragon fruit egg is probably just more beneficial to hatch, not dragon fruit egg. Fruit egg, pineapple egg is probably more beneficial to hatch, but I'm not going to say that's the best egg. I think fossil egg and Sunday egg are the best 2 eggs. It's not called Sunday egg either. Fossil egg and Sunday egg, ice cream egg, are the best 2 eggs, because one gets you super easy secrets, and this one is a new one. So yeah, I mean, I guess this video does have an easy answer, but also I always make these videos, so you know, and also it wasn't clear cut. It still isn't clear cut. I reckon all 3 eggs are valid. Anyway, that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.